All praises due to the Most High, family. We back with another Acres anime review. I just finished watching episode 12 of Snowball Earth. Family, this episode was straight flames, at least the ending for sure. Wow. Like Tetsuo just went up a category and a half, maybe two, in terms of like main character tiers. Man, that was okay. We're gonna get into it, but real quick, family, before we do, we're on the journey to 200 YouTube subscribers, family. If you're watching this and are not subscribed to our YouTube, go ahead and change that for us. We really appreciate it, family. Here goes to 200. Okay, family. So we had just defeated Sagami, right? And he admitted that he took part in the sabotage of the final mission. And we got all the details about that, right? And we learned how, go check the last review. I was just talking about how disgusting of a human Sagami was. Now, does he have some redeeming characteristics? I don't know. I'll let you make that call. I'm not really saying that. But we remember Tetsuo and Sagami were having a conversation. That conversation was interrupted by one of his Vierde girls, right? She's running up. She's the one that he handed the firearm to, and she's pulling up, and she's like, "Colonel, like, what should I do? Should I hit him with it? And he's trying to calm her down, and she's obviously, he's not making sense to her because he's telling her to stand down, and she's like, and he's saying things that she feels he wouldn't normally say. So she's very confused. I'm surprised we de-escalated at all. Okay. Now, Sagami said, "I brainwashed you." And of course, this girl's like, "Don't say that. Like, why would you say that? Like, you're really our savior." And so we get the backstory of why she feels that way. And she has a legitimate, valid point. But she is but a mere child without full context, right? So what happens? So we remember Sagami survived the Great Freeze. He then gets, he asks about, like, he's looking for the kids in Nadare. He asks somebody about it, and they tell him, like, oh, they were trapped on the base. So Sagami heads straight there. Through grit, sheer will, and perseverance does this man get in there and save these children. Through more grit, sheer will, and perseverance does he keep these children alive for months on end. In particular, right? So at some point, they refurbish the base a little bit. They're looking for food, right? They don't have enough. What do we have to do? We have to go to the mountains because there was a plane crash that we suspect, we have good reason to believe has resources. So we're going to the mountains to do that. We end up, family, stuck in a cave for we're unsure exactly how long we're in there, right? It seemed to be a couple or a few months that we were stuck in the cave, right? And so we're getting this perspective of the children that Sagami is persevering and he's willing us to safety and to, good health. And he's doing all that he can to get us to survive, right? And he's saying things, he's doing things that make them feel safe and give them hope, right? Now, this is where we stumble across Hercules, right? Now, why exactly did Sagami and Hercules get a connection? I mean, we don't really understand perfectly, but it kind of just happened serendipitously. Like, it was like good luck, right? We saw Hercules was fighting another kaiju. They're frozen, right? Sagami, because we've been here for months, we're looking for food. Sagami has an ice pick. He's breaking the ice. He gets the kaiju meat. We saw what the kaiju meat did to humans in the first run with Mashima Mall. So we know some people will survive, some people will adapt, right? And so we've got 13 kids here. 7 of them pass as a result of eating the kaiju meat. The ones that survive are confused. Sagami himself survived, right? So I guess it's like 14 people I guess it's 7 out of a 14 people sample size, but it was 7 of the 13 children. And so what we noticed, family, is all of their hair lightened. Sagami's hair went white, but all of their hair lightened from their original pigmentation. And this was the foundation on which they were able to become kaiju tamers, right? So Hercules is basically the reason Sagami's not strong enough to bust them out of the cave alone. Because he formed a connection with Hercules, we get out of the cave safely. Okay, now, I believe it is at this point, family, comment if I'm forgetting something. I believe it is at this point that Yukio, now we're back in real time, that Yukio realizes that the bottom half of Hercules is moving. So he tries to defend itself, but the thing pushes Yukio out of the way. Then out comes a human. It looks like one of the girls that Sagami had in Vierde, right? Sagami's confused. We're all confused. She jumps into the middle, right? Her skin is slowly breaking off, right? At this point, Tetsuo realizes, wow, this is a kaiju. Family, I'm gonna pat myself on the back right now, though. I'm gonna pat myself right on the back right now, because I'm gonna be honest with you. You may not believe me. Believe it or not, right? When this girl's skin started breaking off, I was like, is this not a Ray? Is this not a Ray? Because go check the last review. I was like, why is she so motivated to help Sagami? It seemed as if she was merely using Sagami to achieve her ends, right? So it was so weird. I was like, what is her motivation for being so helpful for him? Okay, here's why, family. It was Nadare, but Nadare is not a human. Nadare is a kaiju. In fact, earlier we saw her kaiju form. We had a flashback of Sagami seeing the humanoid kaiju in Tokyo, and we remember they were spotted. They thought they got away. We got a correction this episode. The humanoid kaiju caught up to Sagami and Vierde escaping, snatched the girl who it was disguised, the girl that came out of the kaiju in real time, out of Hercules. That's the one that got snatched. And so immediately, I don't know how it moved this fast. It seems like it's going to be impossible to defeat if it can move that fast. In a split second, without anybody realizing, it snatched this girl and put a clone in place. And nobody realized. They left. And that was the time bomb ticking for this moment here. So what we're dealing with is the humanoid kaiju. And it said, as through Nadare, this was all its plan from the jump. If it's a kaiju, of course it would plot to sabotage the mission to stop the horde coming to the earth, right? So this kaiju, this is the same kaiju. That humanoid kaiju we saw in the flashback is Nadare, is a kaiju that's been plotting, I think they said for 40 some years, plotting to sabotage this. Now, what is their, if their goal is achieved, what are they still doing? I don't know. But so, what? The Nadare twist was kind of crazy. So take that for what you will. I don't know what that means for Sagami in terms of is he less disgusting now? I don't really think so. But anyhow, family, that was a crazy episode. I really and so at the end of the episode, the kaiju was about to shoot a blast right into Sagami's face. Tetsuo comes and drop kicks the kaiju in the head and makes it miss. That is exactly why Tetsuo shoots up in the main character tears. That was so hard. Okay, dynamic entry. All praise is due to the Most High, family. Peace and love.